Northeast Mississippi Community College proudly presents the longest-running community college podcast in the state of Mississippi, Tiger Talk. Tune in each week as Northeast President Dr. Ricky Ford talks about all things Northeast, from academics to career and tech to workforce and all things in between. It's Tiger Talk. And now, Northeast President Dr. Ricky G. Ford.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Tiger Talk with President Dr. Ricky Ford and myself, Liz Calvery. We can't wait to share with you all of the amazing things going on at Northeast Mississippi Community College. President Ford, with graduation this week, can you share with us what students, families, and the community can expect from this year's commencement ceremonies at Northeast?
Some of the key events that students, families, and the community can expect during this year's commencement ceremonies at Northeast include: one, we've had this yesterday, our health science pinning and recognition ceremony, and this usually honors students who've completed programs in health sciences and is an important recognition for those in the healthcare field. Also, another very important event and ceremony that we have is our associate degree nursing pinning and lamp lighting ceremony, and this is always a very solemn and respectful ceremony that we are glad to celebrate with our nurses, our registered nurses that will be going out and going into the workforce. And yesterday we had that. So the associate degree nursing pinning and lamp lighting ceremony. Of course, this event acknowledges the hard work and the dedication of nursing students, and it symbolizes the transition from students to professional nurse. And as I told them yesterday, welcome to the workforce. Our graduation ceremonies this year, we've scheduled 5 graduation ceremonies for the first time in the history of the school, and simply because our numbers are really growing in each one of the ceremonies. These ceremonies will be dedicated to university degree students. We have 2 sessions, A through L and then M through Z. And then also we have our career technical education graduates, and then our health science graduates, and then our adult education graduates. Overall, when we look at graduation week at Northeast Mississippi Community College, this is a time to celebrate the accomplishments of the graduates and recognize their hard work and dedication. It's a very momentous occasion for students, families, faculty, and the community to come together and celebrate the achievements of the graduating class. So when we look holistically at the graduation week, we see a lot of ceremonies that are recognizing a lot of students for their hard work and the efforts that they have put in, whether it be health science, CTE, or university parallel programs or academic programs, the folks that are transferring our adult education program. In order to have these ceremonies, in order to make them successful, there's got to be a lot of people in the background. And the people that are in the background on these are faculty in each one of these areas, because without the tremendous faculty that we have that nurtures and mentors these students along the way and also provides them this valuable information to make them capable of moving on to a university or entering into the workforce and be successful. So we've got to say that not any of this could have happened without the tremendous faculty that we have within each one of these areas. They are phenomenal. They do a tremendous job, and we are so proud of them and the passion that they exhibit each and every day for their students. So congratulations to all of our graduates and all of this 2025 graduation ceremony week. So with graduations going on, we have, first of all, the schedule for graduations. They will be, the first one will be our health RN, Associate Degree Nursing Pinning Ceremony, which took place yesterday, a matter of fact, on Wednesday, May the 14th. And then we have our regular normal graduation ceremonies, which begin on Thursday. Today on May the 15th, we have university transfer students, last name A through L. And then also today, May the 15th, that Thursday at 6 p.m., we have our health sciences graduation ceremony. And then Friday, May the 16th, we have at 2 p.m. our university transfer, last name M through Z. And then Friday at 6 p.m. on May the 16th, we'll have our career tech education or CTE graduation ceremony. And then Monday, May the 19th, we have a very important adult ed graduation. These are students who are graduating with their GED or their high set. That's Monday, May the 19th, beginning at 6 p.m. So if you do plan on attending the graduation ceremonies, we encourage you to get here early. And we have plenty of handicap parking, which is available in the front of the gymnasium and on the west side parking lot of Mount Arnold Coliseum. So we encourage you to come by and we'll have a great seat for you. I want to invite everybody to that.
And now for everyone's favorite part of the week, can you give us the Northeast news?
We have several new employees that we've employed. Mark Thomas, Advanced Manufacturing Workforce Instructor. We had one transfer. Mr. Alan Bullock transferred from Custodial Services to the IT department. And then we have some positions that are open right now. Women's head basketball coach is open. We have a landscape technician position, a custodial position, a carpentry technician position, workforce project manager, an athletics content creator, and we're in the final interviews of a psychology instructor and also the final interviews of a developmental education navigator in our English department. All of our contracts for this next year have gone out to our faculty. Each one of them had their step increases and their raises attached to that. We've got a lot of facilities updates. We have a lot of projects going on around Northeast Campus. Our Tiger Stadium drainage project is almost complete. The pipes have been connected there. We are actually beginning our football field resurfacing project and the renovation at the football field. So that is begun, and the sod has been removed, so new sod will be put down on the playing surface. We are also installing a new video board for the football stadium, which will bring on a lot more to it. Our Woodhall, our co-ed dorms on campus is on schedule as far as the renovation of it. Everything is being installed, HVAC units, ductwork. We're getting ready to move the furniture in rather quickly. So we have an August 4th deadline on this. Our swimming pool, aquatic center, we've been working to get it cleaned up, and it's about ready to go with being filled with water. And so we'll have that. If anyone is interested in becoming a lifeguard for Northeast this summer, the one requirement is you must be a Northeast student coming in either currently or this fall. And that's a very good summer job for someone interested in that. Our Eula D's library project is almost nearing completion. Drywall has been installed and painters are now working there to paint. And so we're almost finished with that. The landscaping staff, we're trying to make all of our dorms more presentable. So we're working on the landscaping and flower beds and those type things in front of each building. Murphy Hall, one of our oldest women's dorms on campus. We're renovating, painting, and flooring in the entrance and lobby area. Cafeteria, we're doing some work there as far as putting in new equipment, updating old equipment. We've had some issues with some equipment, having problems with those, and some we will repair, some we will replace. And athletic updates, our baseball and softball teams just completed their seasons. Baseball completed its season with a 32-24 overall record. Were defeated in the finals of the Region 23 tournament, and they have now won 30-plus games in 2 of the last 3 seasons. And then softball completed its season at a 41-10 overall record and finished the season with an NJCAA number 13 ranking in the nation. And we now have won 40-plus games in 2 of the last 3 seasons. Congratulations to Jackson Williams, one of our Northeast men's golfers, who will represent our golf team individually in the NJCAA Division II National Championship May the 20th through the 23rd at Swan Lake Resort in Plymouth, Indiana. We have a lot of camps that are going on this summer. I just completed the Northeast Mississippi Football Coaches Association All-Star Football game last night, which the North won that game. And Northeast Mississippi Softball Coaches Association All-Star Softball game is scheduled for June the 3rd here at the Northeast campus. Baseball and softball camps are going on. They will run together simultaneously on the baseball and softball field. We have an art camp, which is scheduled for the month of June and July, and it's for kindergarten through 8th graders. And then we have especially a K-3 children's session and grades 4 through 8 art camp scheduled especially for them. We have a CDA camp. We have 5 camps scheduled this summer for the month of June and July. Those are free. I encourage you to check on the availability of those. Band camp is June the 8th through the 12th. Our mobile learning conference is June the 9th through the 10th. This is Jeffrey Powell Memorial Mobile Learning Conference. This will be virtual. You can find out more information on the Northeast website, NEMCC.edu. We have 2 sessions of orientation scheduled for June the 5th and June the 19th. We have a cheer camp scheduled for Saturday, June the 7th, and they will be holding some individual camps at high schools, and if you're interested in those, please call and request those. The volleyball camps going on this summer too. We have 5 camps scheduled for the month of June and July. Women's basketball have 4 camps scheduled for and the end of May the 27th through 29th, and then May the 30th, and then June 2nd through the 3rd, and June the 4th through the 5th. So this is women's basketball camps. Men's basketball camp has 6 camps scheduled for the month of June and July. Softball has a free high school summer league. So if you're interested in getting your school to play, please contact the softball department. Northeast in New Albany, we have a fiber class that will finish on May the 22nd. We have received a grant in the amount of $120,000 from the Bauer Foundation to assist health science students that have a need while in school. I mentioned our adult education graduation is scheduled for Monday, May the 19th at 6 p.m. This is always an excellent, outstanding ceremony and event in recognizing those students. I want to say congratulations to Tiffany Middleton and Dr. Nikita Shelton for completing the Mississippi Community College Leadership Academy. Food with the First Lady was another huge success. And also our second annual employee cornhole tournament was also a big hit again this year. I want to say a shout out to the returning champs, Jeff Melton and Joey Boy. They remain in first place again, and they defended their championship. We do also want to say congratulations to all of our graduates this year on a job well done, and wish them well as they move into the workforce or transfer on. So thank you again for all of our great employees. This year could not have been a success without them. So thank you to them. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, let's go Tigers.
Thank you for listening to this week's Tiger Talk podcast. If you or someone you know wants to further their education through academics, career and technical programs, or even continuing education and workforce, give Northeast a call at 1-800-555-2154. Tiger Talk is brought to you by Northeast Mississippi Community College. For more information about Northeast, visit www.nemcc.edu or follow the college on various social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.